Hey to anybody out there watching, this is Lord Nathew. Today, it's not a Game of the Day video, it's sort of a review video, sort of review analysis. I had this whole thing planned, actually. It was along after I did whole thing for the update, updating the channel and stuff like that. I wrote up like a 4-page sort of spiel thing about the Skyrim deal, and I'll get into what I was talking about later on in this video about once I actually get into it. So with that speech, I wrote out 4 pages and I did several takes recording it on Audacity, and I was going to put footage of Skyrim to it when I would cue things in the speech, and did several takes of it and listened to all those takes, and it was one of those things that I feel like it's just better. It's a better thing in theory than it is in practice. So here I am with this new idea of the concept that I wanted to get into about analyzing this quest I wanted to. So here it is, Skyrim 101 with your boy Nathew. There's something that's, oh crap,
I didn't kill my wife!
I forgot to sprint. Okay, something that's gonna happen. Okay, I'll pause it. That guy running up is the fugitive.
You find this man. You find this man.
There's a quest in Skyrim that I actually have not encountered in any of the versions of Skyrim I've played. This is the Switch version of it. I have the Master Sword. I'm playing with some cool Breath of the Wild gear from playing on the Switch. But from all my years of playing Skyrim, whether it was on the PS3, the 360, or the PS4, I have never encountered this fugitive quest. And it's not even a quest. It doesn't appear in your quests. It's just something that happens in the world. So what the frick is it doing? Okay, so this quest is not it's interesting as in it's bad. I don't know what it is. So here, let's go into analysis of this. This is the fugitive.
Take this and hold on to it. I'll be back for it later. I'll pay you good. Don't lose it.
Okay. I'll explain this step by step. Right now, we're locked, right? And nothing special is going to happen. I have 2 options to say after he gives me this thing. I don't know if he's given to me yet. I couldn't see if there was something in the top corner if he's given me an item. But what happens is this guy runs up to you. He gives you a weapon. And in this case, I think it's a bow. It's an enchanted weapon that matches your level. And I'm like a level 5, so it matches my level. And then these 2 options, an or slow down and explain yourself. What's interesting about this is that, yeah, video games are not shy to the fact that there are only 2 options. Whatever. Every single game, lots of different games that have options always have this thing where there's 2 or a few options that always lead to the same outcome. No matter what I say, he'll say the same thing. It's a no time to talk.
No time to talk. Snitch or double cross me.
I'll kill you. I mean it. Yeah, he'll say that. And then he crouches. I don't know where he's going, but I'm going to follow him. And there's he gave me, okay, why can't I go into my inventory? Oh, because I'm pressing the wrong button. Okay. He gave me Imperial Bow of Sapping. I mean, I don't know. It's fine. But then, let's watch this guy. These guys are on a crack. There he is. Okay, this guy coming in the distance, he's the hunter.
I don't care!
He's gonna run away and hide.
Did you see someone run past just now?
Okay, this is my biggest grievance with this quest. I never really put in a lot of stock into speech skill. Whatever I got in speech just happened. I didn't like try to level it up as much as I did with like one-handed or like archery or whatever. But that option right there, the first one, there's 3 options. The first one is the no, he didn't see anyone. It's a lie option. Second, you say he went that way, and then there's the one where it's like, I presume this weapon is yours. Each one, because the fugitive is just. Let's see if I can turn. I can't turn any farther. He's just down that corner to the left. He's just down there, hanging out. He's not running away. He's not moving. But whatever option I pick, doesn't change the outcome. And so no, it says lie right there, and there's speech skill for certain dialogue options, and usually it'll say persuasion or intimidation. And this doesn't say that. It says lie. And I was wondering if this affects your speech skill. It does. If this lie option is affected by your speech skill, and it's not. It's affected by, well, that's the thing. It's the only reason why the lie option is there is it's there to tell you that it's a lie option, because Bethesda doesn't think that the person playing this game is smart enough to understand that, yeah, I just, like, this is a lie, obviously. So let's say I picked a lie option.
Well, if you do, grab him and yell, "Bastard stole from me. You won't leave Skyrim alive."
So he doesn't run away. He's just, oh, now he has a weapon. He's not fighting.
We're routed. Fall back.
Just interject. Intervene. Intervene.
I need you to intervene!
You want me to intervene? Okay, I'm intervening. I'm intervening.
Victory's yours. I submit.
Where did they go? Oh, there he is. That's not him. What just happened? That ain't him. Well, that's a first. They actually got away. I fell down a cliff and I can't find him now. Oh, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I reloaded a save. I'm back where I started, so I'll get to show you this other part of this quest,
Pay you good.
where it's like,
Don't lose it.
before I said slow down and explain yourself, and I got the no time to talk, snitch or double cross me and I'll kill you, I mean it. You
No
pick
time to talk. Snitch or double cross me and I'll kill you. I mean it.
Watch him fold his arms and just run into the, no, he's not gonna fold his arms. So I could attack him and kill him and take whatever he has, but I'm gonna go find the Hunter's gonna run from over here. He always does. Where is he? There he is. So he's where's the fugitive? I gotta keep tabs on these guys. There he is. He's going towards him.
You won't leave here alive. Did you see someone run past just now?
So logically you'd think that, oh, he sees him, he'd go after him first, and then he'd talk to me and say like, oh, maybe the thing that he had, that he took from him was missing, and he'd ask anybody around to see if they'd seen it. So I can give him the bow back, and this is what
How
happens.
did you get this? Never mind. Here, it's not much, but it's something. I'm going to track down that thief and murder him.
He says the same thing. It's like he give. Okay, wait, what? Did he give me? I think he gave me a single piece of gold.
Think you can take me?
Let's see how long this takes. I want to see how long this takes.
Damn you!
No more. I yield. I yield.
Oh no.
No more. I yield. I yield.
Victory or Sonnengarde!
Hey. Oh, we're gonna get bared. I'm dealing with these two right now. Oh no. This is a mess.
お前はもう死んでいる。何？
Oh. Okay. Be right back. Back with more Skyrim 101 with your boy Nathew, with whatever this glitching texture
Take this and
is.
hold on to it.
Come on.
No
Yeah,
time
okay.
to talk.
Yeah, I got the
Snitch or double
bow.
cross me and I'll kill you. I'm
Okay. First, like I had said, I had never encountered this quest before I played Skyrim on the Switch. I had played Skyrim on the PS3, the 360, and the PS4. Never had it, as far as I can remember. But this quest, I don't even know. It bothers me so much because it seems like it's one of the things. It's like the speech, the skit I wrote up, like 4 pages for this video. It's like that, as in it's one of those things that's better in theory than it is in practice, where it looked really good on paper. I thought of it in my head, and then I went to try it out, and it did not work out. I think this quest is one of those things, because they were thinking like, oh, what happens if like a real life thing where someone comes up to you and wants you to hold on to something. But then maybe there's a different thing behind it. Maybe Bethesda wasn't just being lazy. Maybe they didn't, whatever you do when you're making a game, maybe they didn't code it right. Maybe they didn't get to develop it as more as they did, as much as they wanted to. Because look, he's right there.
Did you see someone run past just now?
Yeah, he's like literally that right there. He's not moving. So I can say, yeah, he went that way and keep the bow for myself. But then let's talk about that. Keeping the bow for yourself and telling him where he went is the... okay, I have it right here. Just a sec. It's right over here. It was part of the speech I made. It's part of it. Okay. I'll just read it right off the paper. It says here, and I quoted from the Skyrim wiki, that this is the best favorable outcome. When asked by the hunter, choose the option that says he went that way, not giving up the item. The hunter will kill the fugitive, and in turn, the Dragonborn can kill the hunter and loot both corpses. That's my biggest problem with this game, is that the biggest problem with this quest, and furthermore, the problem with this game, that this game is all about being an almighty Dragonborn hero, just blasting things away and saving people. But it's like, yeah, giving you... I suppose this is what you could do. Just let this play out. Is he gonna catch him? He gets him eventually.
Never back down.
I'll finish him. Get blasted. No sign of...
Aye.
Yeah. Okay, and then it doesn't seem like... I can't believe that this quest even made it into this game, because the second he dies, he's off the radar. This guy is like, oh, he's dead. He doesn't thank you for killing him. He doesn't do anything. He...
Need something?
Once the fugitive is dead, it's just completely... Whatever he was looking for, whatever he was trying to do by trying to hunt down the fugitive, is gone. He's just going back to his business. What's the point of anything?
Be careful.
Whoops. Okay. Your boy Nathew's going to jail. The point I want to make about this video is that this quest sums up, I think, the best that what Skyrim is all about. Is it's very... There's no depth to it. There's no depth to a lot of the quests. And a point that one of my friends had made to me about how he told me, I think he's played Skyrim, but he does not like Skyrim, and I gotta hand it to him, he likes playing Oblivion more. You're absolutely right. I mean, at least while Oblivion, for me, the reason I don't like playing it is because of the really like babyface textures for the different characters, and plus the landscape, the geography. I don't like Cyrodiil. It's just forest and field. Skyrim and Morrowind and other games have a lot more interesting geography. So, but in terms of quest depth, there's not just a marker, especially in Morrowind, but also in Oblivion, that something doesn't just appear on your quest and tell you exactly where to go. This game, in that, yeah, it's a lot more accessible to a lot of other people when something is just telling you, like right here, to go to Iverstead, to telling you exactly where to go. It's a lot more it's a lot more easy to pick up for other people, not just gamers. And I guess that's the point I want to make about Skyrim, is that a lot has changed in games. I remember playing Morrowind on the original Xbox, and I never really got far in Morrowind or Oblivion, but I liked playing them because it felt like it was my adventure. It wasn't something that was already set forth for me. It was something that I had to decipher, and it was me figuring it out. It wasn't the game figuring it out and then me just going through with it. But overall, I think this quest does the best job of explaining what Skyrim is all about, whereas the game is just begging you to be a soulless murderer, because like it said in the Skyrim wiki, the best option is to take the bow and then kill both people and loot both the corpses, of course, when you're not seen, so you don't get the rift bounty like I just did and all these people coming to murder me. Or yeah, wait. Never mind. There's no consequences. There's no consequences. It's fine. Everything's fine. I have a 1,000 bounty added to the rift, but it doesn't matter. Nothing matters. That's the moral of the story of Skyrim 101. Nothing matters. So, yeah. But you know, you still play Skyrim because it's one of those games that, like, seriously, like, what is this? He's
Keep an eye out for Stormcloak spies.
okay. I don't even know. I don't know. Like, okay. That was the Fugitive and Hunter quest. Probably my least favorite quest in the game, though it is really interesting because it just happens. You can watch if the Hunter can't manage to make a clear hit on the Fugitive, you can just watch him chase him around for like 10 minutes. Because eventually, if say the Fugitive gets caught on something and then goes to crouch down, then the Hunter can get at him. But if he's just running in a straight line in a field, there's no way he's going to catch up. So the gist of this, like I've already said, is that Skyrim lacks a lot of depth, and while it's the most accessible and easy to pick up Elder Scrolls game, it definitely leaves a lot to be desired. And I know I've looked up of the, like, Bethesda ever making a Morrowind remake, like they're doing, like they've remade this game too many times. And while I'm guilty of buying those versions, I definitely would really like to see a Morrowind remake or an Oblivion remake, remastered, something, HD. But they said they'd never do it because they'd have to remake the game from the ground up, even if they had to make it like Skyrim, which would still be okay. But it's just, it doesn't sit right with gamers nowadays. So yeah, probably never going to see a Morrowind or Oblivion remake, but that's fine. Maybe it is, but yeah. That's the end of Skyrim 101 with your boy Nathew. Maybe there'll be more of these, I don't know. I'll probably make some more Game of the Days coming through. So if you liked the video, even though it was boring as shit, leave a like and subscribe. Peace.
I didn't kill my wife!